all together.
So I still was like darting back and forth between the trailer and the text a little bit just because I was like, oh, wait, what part were they on? The initial visuals kind of threw me off a little bit. There's something I see quite a lot in certain Indian trailers where it demonstrates this perfect universe, essentially. Everything is wonderful, and it's like when it's so perfect, shit goes really, really bad. And so I was just kind of waiting for it. But what kind of bothered me about this trailer was that it's like, in other Indian trailers I've seen, when I say it's perfect, it feels somewhere in the vicinity of realistic, whereas this was like so picture perfect, it felt almost like a joke as to how perfect it was. They're just longingly looking into each other's eyes on the hammock. It's too like wonderful and too put together. But once you know, it took a turn and shit got bad, then it got really interesting and I got really curious about it. And I don't understand how he can plead not guilty. What I've got here from the text is that they're trying to say it was a heat of the moment crime, but it was like pretty clear cut. It looked like an execution. The other stuff that is ensuing afterwards that looks kind of like some conspiracy theory level stuff. That's got me intrigued, but I am really confused and not sure what exactly is going on there. It looks like something a lot larger than this murderer is involved in this case. At the bottom of the YouTube video, a dashing naval officer, a beautiful wife, and a perfect world. This was Naval Commander Rustom Pavri's life. 3 fatal shots changed their lives. Well, I mean, 3 fatal shots that he delivered. Rustom. What does IMDb say about Rustom? Decorated officer, a devoted family man defending his honor. His name is Rustom. It's a very helpful description there, IMDb. Not a whole lot to go off of here. I was hoping to get a little bit more information on what happens after the court stuff is shown in the trailer, because it looked like something a lot bigger is going on. It kind of reminds me of the movie JFK. There was this large conspiracy theory around JFK's assassination, and that's really what the movie's about. Like, the assassination, if I recall right, happens like near the beginning of the movie, and the rest of the film is kind of investigating it and looking at all the layers of conspiracy going on and just who's involved, and it just like it's like this rabbit hole of information, and it just gets worse and worse and worse as you go along. I might be projecting more onto the trailer than what's actually there. It just looked like that from the visuals. It seemed like something really deep-rooted was going on here, and it didn't look like just a vindictive woman was trying to mess up Rustom. That's it, you guys. If you want to give me more info in the description, if you want to give me more info in the comments below, please do so. Help me out here. The film does look interesting post the things going wrong, but I just wish they dialed back the perfect life a little bit. Just made it feel a little bit more real. Come on. I mean, it's like the maze and then the hammock. It's almost like if you were to do a comedy film about a guy who's like fantasizing about being with a woman. He's a hopeful romantic or hopeless romantic, whichever one you want to use. And it's like everything's picture perfect in his mind about what it would be like if he was with this woman that he is longing for. That's what those scenes looked like to me. And then afterwards, it turned into this really dramatic situation that got intriguing. Okay, I've repeated myself a bunch of times, so I'm gonna stop this video here. Thanks you guys for hanging out with me. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out other reactions, reviews, short films, and video game related videos. I am Jaby Koay. Peace out.